My point is that at the end of the day, you need rapprochement. That's why I come back to it. You need interfaith dialogue based on mutual trust. You have to find that. You've taken a particular position and you will have Hindu groups who will take a particular position. Where will that leave the country? This is 2022. I would like to see India look to the future. We are all getting caught up in past battles.
Exactly. What Rajdeep, what interfaith dialogue do you want? A Mughal Badshah did not demolish a temple and constructed Babri Masjid. Supreme Court said that. ASI findings, Supreme Court did not find merit in it. Where is an end to this nonsense? Please tell me. What interfaith dialogue do you want? Do you want those people to walk all over me? Do you want me to leave my identity as a Muslim?
No,
so that interfaith dialogue succeeds?
No, 1 minute.
What interfaith dialogue? This is not a question of Rajdeep. This is not a question of interfaith dialogue. This is a question whether the ruling party will follow rule of law or not. This is a question whether 1991 Act, which the Supreme Court themselves have said, will it be implemented as basic structure of Constitution or not. This is a test case for everyone. I have lost a masjid. Please tell me. I don't want to lose another masjid. Where is my dignity? Please tell me. Mathura issue is a classic case for you. Interfaith dialogue. You speak of interfaith dialogue. Mathura Hindus and Muslims sat together. Muslims gave away the land. Now a temple, magnificent temple is there. After 54 years, you tell me, no, we want the whole Eidgah.
Mr. Owaisi, you said this is about identity. My point is, your identity need not be locked into Aurangzeb. Your identity need not be locked into also one Mughal ruler whom now you want to, in a sense, make him a symbol in a way of a Muslim identity. Surely not. Why do you want to make Aurangzeb the symbol? You could just as easily choose Akbar and Dine-e-Ilahi.
Rajdeep, how dare you connect me to the Mughals? How dare you connect me to the Mughals?
No,
I am connected
identity
to Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Allama Fazl-e Khairabadi. How dare you know? How dare you do that? And who has given you the right to connect me to the Mughals?
I'm not.
Please tell me.
I'm saying your supporters are now today going and venerating Aurangzeb.
No, please tell me. Please tell me. No, please tell me. Rajdeep, let me make a point. I'm hitting you below the belt. Are you connected to Godse? Just because you're a Brahmin? Please tell me. I take strong objection to you to connect me to Mughals.
I'm not.
I have connected to the Constitution. I have connection to this land.
Right.
And you are doing this. You are doing this, and I will not allow you to. I will not allow you to take away my dignity. You are
Mr. Owaisi.
What are you speaking, Rajdeep?
No, 1 minute.
Not at all.
No, Mr. Owaisi, you must understand.
Not at all. Not at all.
This is an issue of identity.
I am talking about Rajdeep in this whole discussion. No, listen to me. No, Rajdeep, listen to me. In this whole discussion, I'm talking about Constitution. I'm talking about 91 Act. I'm talking about the debates that took place in Lok Sabha. I'm talking about a judgment given by the Supreme Court. I'm talking about the waqf which is there with the Gyanvapi Masjid. I am talking about how Muslims and Hindus sat together in Mathura and solved that issue. You are connecting me to Aurangzeb. And how dare you do that?
So what's the
You
solution?
are speaking the language of Sangh Parivar. Rajdeep, please don't do it. I never thought that Rajdeep Sardesai would speak in this language.
No. 1 minute. Mr. Owaisi, let's not now. I made a point that there are people who are connecting this dispute to an identity question. Is it about identity? Sir, 1 minute.
Rajdeep.
1 minute now, sir. You said this is about the Constitution. So you tell me constitutionally how can this issue be resolved? I agree with you. I am on the same page. The only holy book that I believe is the Constitution. I believe this country's holy book should be the Constitution. You should also say that openly, that is the book I believe in, and we must go on all issues, Mr. Owaisi, by the Constitution of the country.
What is it that I am telling you so far? Am I talking about some astrology? Am I talking about some NASA space project? The discussion which you and me are having is about the Constitution. Rajdeep, may I tell you, you have done a huge mistake of connecting me to Mughals. So why don't we go back 2,000 years ago, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 50,000 years ago? Let us go back. Let us open up all the issues. And who are you connected to? I take strong objection to Rajdeep Sardesai connecting me to Mughals.
Okay.
I am connected to Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, to Allama Fazle Khairabadi, to Hussain Ahmad Madni, to Jawhar Bradran. I am connected to those freedom fighters who gave their lives, who did not write a letter to the Britishers asking for forgiveness. That is what I stand for. That is what I represent.
You know, there are
taken me to Mughals. How dare you do that?
No, I have not done that, Mr. Owaisi. You have misinterpreted what I have said, but you are welcome, welcome to have your view. My point in conclusion is this. We are entering a very dangerous period of religious polarization. We see it every day, what I call weapons of mass distraction being played out in some form or the other. It involves responsibility in a way on the government of the day. It also involves responsibility that you, who have a huge following now among the community, to try and find ways in which a solution can be found. You tell me what you see a solution. Is it only the Places of Worship Act? Is that, in your view, the only way in which this contentious issue can be resolved?
You call weapons of mass destruction. Who went to court? Me. Who went to court after solving the problem in Mathura? Me. Who's saying I'll break the stairs of Jama Masjid of Delhi? Me. Who's saying that there are 50,000 masjids which should be converted into different place of worship? Me. It is the Prime Minister of India who should take the lead. It is the Prime Minister of India who should call a meeting of National Integration Council. It is the government of the day which must ensure the country that old wounds will not be opened to fester and destroy the present generation. It is the responsibility of the government of India headed by the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Let him say something. Will this government stand by 91 Act or not? Will this government allow all these things to, to open up old wounds? It is all, these people have right to go to courts. But what is their umbilical connection? It is the RSS. Ask them this question.
Are you saying the petitioners are surrogates of the RSS?
The petitioners have all the right to go to courts of law, but ideologically they are connected to the RSS.
But you accept that they have the right to go and ask for the right to worship. They have the right to go and ask for access to worship. They are not calling at the moment for changing the religious structure.
Well, someone went to court and said we want to go beneath the Taj Mahal. And someone cracked a joke that when someone went to beneath of Taj Mahal, they could hear human voices. And what the human voices are telling behind the doors, tell the Chowkidar to stop the Chinese from intervening and taking away and constructing a bridge at Pong Song Su Lake. That is the voices that was heard. You can go to court, no one is stopping you. But it is the responsibility of the courts to nip it in its bud. Please don't fetter these wounds. When the courts know for a fact Supreme Court has called this 91 Act the basic structure of Constitution, it is the responsibility of the courts to nip it in its bud.
My final question, do you have faith in the court or not?
Well, because I am a Muslim, you have to ask this question to me.
No.
I am asked this question so many times. Do you have faith? Do you have faith? Do you have faith? Why do you ask this question to me? Why don't you treat me as an equal Indian as you?
Mr. Owaisi, you're being unfair now.
Because you have suspicions.
No, I don't.
Exactly.
I asked you, do you have faith in the court? I will ask the same question to any public figure.
Have you asked this question to anyone else? No.
Of course I would.
No, you don't ask. No, you don't ask. You don't.
Okay.
You don't. You never ask this question.
Mr. Owaisi,
let me answer that question by saying what Justice J.S. Verma had said. Let me answer you. What Justice J.S. Verma said, Supreme Court is supreme but not infallible. Yes, I have belief in the Constitution that was made by Baba Sahib Ambedkar. I will continue to fight for the constitutional rights which has been guaranteed to me. I will continue to live up to and fight that rule of law is prevailed in this country, not ruled by gun. I will continue to fight those goons who have destroyed Babri Masjid despite giving commitment to Supreme Court. I will continue to have faith in those forces which do not want India to be converted into a theocratic state. That is my answer to your question.